everything should be working properly. Potentially. Let's make sure these two streams are still working correctly. That one's working. This one's working. Okay. Cool. And then... yeah, no, I didn't have my stuff set up properly, so the streams were not going to go to the correct places in the correct ways. And let's make sure the Twitch stream is set up properly. It is. Hello, Twitch. And everything should be pretty golden right now. So sorry I'm late. We are an entire half hour late, but it was for a good reason, and that reason is today was a community day in Pokemon Go, and it was for one of my favorites, and I also happened to get a perfect one of my favorites. That's perfect stats. You can't really see it because, you know, the brightness of my screen. Hold on, let me turn my brightness down. There you go. You can kind of see it now. So, one of my favorite Pokemon got the perfect, and I caught it right at the end of the event. And because I caught it right at the end of the event, me and my girlfriend went driving around looking for the primate bags to do the raid, to spawn more Mankeys, to do the catches for the evolution, because Nihilape's special evolution requirement for today during the event was catch 20 fighting Pokemon. I talked about this the other day, but we are now officially into Nightmare. You can see I have the Destroyer title. Wait, hold on. I could do that better. I now have the Destroyer title. And so that's just one of those. Are you trying to listen to the voice change? You can turn the volume up. You can put my stream on the TV. You can watch it there. But yeah, got the Destroyer title. Let's actually go over some stuff, right? So,
good day.
Yes?
Let's resurrect our Barb. So, things I found, and I have clips of all of these finds. They were great. Lots of stuff has happened. You can see I've also got some shales, a soul. I've got all kinds of things happening here. But I killed Diablo. He dropped the Tarn Helm. Then I killed Andy. She dropped the Fell Oak. I don't remember where I got this small shield. I want to say it was from Eldritch. I also got Treads of Cthon from Eldritch. And then we got Hellplague, either from Eldritch. I'm pretty sure it was Eldritch, but if not, it was from Pindle. I know I got it in Act 5. And then the Skewer, I think we had the Skewer from a long time ago. And I've also found Stormstrike, Blood Rise, which I'm pretty sure I had from before, and Bloodcrow, and a second one of these. So we have 2 Swordback holds. I've also found more notable stuff. These cool MF gloves with lightning resistance, 1 to Shadow Disciplines with 50 poison damage, and 9 MF. A minus requirements jewel, which I put in here, but I most likely am going to potentially put this to use. with what's it called? With using like socket quest for one of these unique items. I found some more interesting rings, poison damage, fire resist, poison resist. This was just good damage. MF boots with lightning resistance. So like we've got MF gear, all lightning resistance out for an eventual character on hardcore. I found this death sash. This was the tab where all the set items were. I've officially taken all of the set items off, and they are now on a mule because I was running out of space. But these are all the set items that we found over the course of this event. We have 3 pieces of angelic, we have 2 infernal belts, we have 2 Eisenhart swords and an Eisenhart armor, we have full berserkers, we have 2 pieces of sanders. So lots of cool just stuff. Is any of it useful to us? No. Like, if we're gonna be real, no. But it's just, I like the fact that we're like building up this collection of just stuff. So now that I've gotten all that out of the way, let me pull up no, I don't need DaVinci Resolve. I really don't need DaVinci Resolve because it's gonna like open up and try to suck up a bunch of resources. There you are. End task. Kill it before it starts, please. Yeah, I don't even want you to open. Thanks. Alright, DaVinci Resolve successfully terminated. I'm gonna go into my details just to make sure. Okay, yeah, no DaVinci Resolve starting. Alright, task manager's closed. So at this current point, we are just about 27 hours into this challenge. We are at 26 hours, 57 minutes, 31 seconds, 0.97. And we are level 43, just barely into Nightmare. I started pushing a little bit into Nightmare. Like, I've gone in, I think I did my Den of Evil already to get my skill point. And I want to say that's it. But we are going to play in normal, which unfortunately, because we went into Nightmare, all of our normal maps have been reset, because that's how this game works.
Yes.
But we do have access to terror zones now, which you just saw on the screen. The terrorized zone is Den of Evil and the Blood War. So that's nice, even though in normal at least it really doesn't help at all, because you get just about nothing. Like, there's no boss spawns, no nothing. Like, we can run into Den of Evil and go kill Corpse Fire, because he's a super unique, technically. So we can try to get a drop off of that. We can set it to player scene for this. Our resistances are decent. They're not amazing, but they're not garbage either.
I need mine.
But because this is Den of Evil, unfortunately, it means that we're not going to be getting lots of boss or unique spawning, no champion packs. However, the terrorized part of it means that the monsters will scale up, so they'll give us decent experience. The items will scale up. Granted, this probably won't. Items from monsters most likely are
I need mana.
the primary thing. Like you can see, opening that corpse, we got a minor mana potion. It's not really a thing that happens when you're killing these monsters. Their drops are leveled appropriately, as if we were fighting level 45 monsters.
Not enough mana.
The other major downside to these terrorized zones is
Not enough mana.
because we're in Act 1, if we need to restock our potions at all, if they're not dropping from the enemies, which a lot of these enemies are not dropping them, so this isn't like other points of the game where we can be fighting
Not enough mana.
uniques and other things that give us potions. It's just corpse fire, and it's gonna be. It looks like our Merc is gonna be what takes care of the rest of it. And you can see we got a bit, or we got a staff of it. Now the staff will probably be worth decent money,
I need mana.
but if you compare this to just like farming Eldritch, farming Pindle, it doesn't compare, unfortunately. And 45 is also the cutoff for terror zones. So there's no more scaling beyond that for normal. Now let's put these points into Vitality. And let's keep leveling up Bone Prison. Something I forgot about completely until I went into Nightmare is Bone Prison does not get better because of skill points. Bone Prison scales with the difficulty of the game. So in normal, Bone Prison has 68 life, but in Nightmare, that same skill has like 200, 300 life.
Hello.
So it's scaling with the monsters and stuff, so we got some money out of that at least. Decent all-res shield, but nothing super special. But yeah, we can farm Nitlock, we can farm Eldritch, and that's kind of it. I haven't really spent time farming Veil or anything like that, because Veil, unfortunately, takes forever to get to. And even like this right here, like this isn't how I was farming Eldritch when I was dealing with over the last couple days. I was using Bone Wall and just using Bone Spirit to get the kill. I'm gonna grab this range. So let's stock up on potions. And since I reset my maps, I have no idea how close Nitlock is. So let's go find out. Let's go find out just how close Nitlock is to us. Or not close, but let's go find out the path to him. 30 fire res on ring. Not bad. Oh, and let's go see Pindle on players 8. I think I was doing it yesterday, but
I need mana.
like, while he's not the worst thing in the world, he's also not amazing to kill as our character.
I need mana.
Pick up this gothic plate. And let's portal out of here.
Salutations.
Alright, Halls of Pain. Where are we? Oh, it looks like we got the same setup as last time. So that means we run this way, and then we turn here, and stairs, right? Yeah, cool. Now, just because that was the same doesn't mean this floor is going to be the same.
Not enough mana.
And we could probably benefit from doing cows, but at the same time, since we're not using rune words and we're sticking to unique items, farming cows for bases for rune words isn't something that we're doing. So it kind of loses its purpose. I will say, I started playing a BattleNet character with my roommate yesterday, and
I need mana.
to just kind of, play. Oh, Nitlock is in the same spot. And it was so nice. Like, I'm enjoying this challenge and all, but it was so nice to be able to play a character that could just equip anything I found.
I need mana.
It was a welcome change and a welcome break from this, which again is fun in its own sadistic kind of way, but it's not get to be overpowered and do everything the way the game is meant to be played fun. So there's Nitlock. Unfortunately, very, very stingy with drops. To the point that I almost want to be risky and go into Nightmare and farm Nightmare and Dariel. Necro's always fun. Yeah, it can be quite a bit. It's got a lot of its pros, but because of the way this challenge has been working, it's been a little bit less than the most enjoyable thing in the world. I enjoy it a lot.
Good afternoon.
I know it's not for everyone. Sell this. But yeah, no. Nitlock's been very stingy with drops. And it's gotten to that point where I almost feel like it would be a worthwhile risk to push into Nightmare and see if we can get to Nightmare and Dark. One super nice thing about the fact that we now have access to Nightmare is if we get a really garbage Catacombs map, once we get to that point, we have. I love how I'm running out. I already saved Cane, so I should have like a dark wood and a stony field waypoint. I forgot this is hardcore. Yeah, no. I decided, for whatever reason, to make this as difficult as humanly possible. But yeah, hardcore. Oh, that's right. I was doing this yesterday, or Friday night, I think it was. But Friday night I was playing, and I was trying to progress, and I got to the Darkwood, and I started running through, and I encountered fanaticism archers. And I took like 3 steps onto the screen, and they all started unloading onto me, and my health went, and I was just like, nope, I'm out. And saved and quit, and then that was like the last time I played this character. So that was like late Friday night. So, ooh, yeah. But like I was just mentioning before, Bone Prison, 520 life. So Bone Prison has more life than I do. Technically not when you also factor in the bone armor that we have. But Bone Prison is now a very good tool. Whereas in normal, like, we were using it as much as we could, and Bone Wall is right behind it. 5. Something like that. I kind of closed myself off in here. Oh, there we go. Well, I closed my mercenary in with things that could kill him, so that wasn't the smartest thing in the world. But and for anybody who's tuning in or hasn't been here since the beginning of the challenge, we are doing uniques only, and that does extend to my mercenary as well, which is why my mercenary is using 2 swords and nothing else. It would be really nice if we could find, eventually, right, unique pole arms, and then hire a Nightmare Act 2 mercenary, because they get Holy Freeze, and that'll be real good. Like, so nice. But honestly, this Frenzy mercenary has been with us through some hard times, and I'm kind of hoping that we just find better stuff for him to use. Like, that would be super cool. We're way over leveled for where we are, because like level 44, you would be able to like be finishing Nightmare at level 44.
I need mana. I need mana.
I really need some more plus the skills so that we can have bigger corpse explosions, since I only have the one in it. These mobs are being super stingy about dropping mana potions, though. It's rough out here. That was a quick outer
This place has the stench of
so far,
demons about it.
Nightmare's being very generous to us.
I need mana.
Grab this. So we're making lots of progress. I've had this I've had a northeast outer cloister exit for the last 5 characters that I've made. On all different things that I've made. Yeah, our mercenary's doing work. So that's why I'm hesitant to say that like we would replace him with an Act 2 mercenary. It really just depends on class. If we get just really solid, even if we got super solid bow, that would like, you know, give us a reason to have an Act 1 mercenary. Other classes should have mobility options to make farming more viable instead of farming. But yeah,
I need mana.
and that's a problem. Not only that, like they kind of addressed in later titles, right? But also like every modded version of Diablo 2 that exists has different like replacements for teleport, more accessible versions for all classes to have, things like that. But you're not wrong, having more options like that would be extremely helpful. But, you know, like when we think of sequels, right? And not everyone likes to think of sequels, but like D3 and D4 both basically have every character having some form of mobility. Wraith walk through walls, bone environmental. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, D3 has like movement stuff for every class that like gives you different options. D4 did it as well. When I think of like different D2 mods, Median XL has what's it called? Blink, I think it's called, and you get it from a charm that any character can have. So that's one way of addressing the problem. Also, obviously, Median XL. I don't know if you have ever played it, but their whole shtick is that they have reworked classes, so all their skills are different. And the Necromancer specifically has a teleport that works off of corpses, I believe, if I'm remembering it correctly. Like you have like a teleport totem ability that lets you teleport to a corpse. So that's fun. Different classes doing like dashes in D3 and D4. Like monks having their cool dash, rogues having the cool dash in D4. So they've addressed it because they realize that it's a problem. I just don't like teleport. Well, sure, it's lazy, but at the same time, it was a different time. You know,
I need mana.
this game is from a different time. So, while lazy, it was more focusing on the whole class fantasy of it. You know, you're a sorceress, you can teleport, you're a barbarian, you can lead people, you have that ability. It was very, very, you know, this is what you are, so this is what you do. Whereas nowadays, it's much more homogenized in respect to, instead of this is who you are, this is what you do, it's every class should have movement, crowd control, a debuff, like making sure that every class has access to tools so that no one class feels worse than any other for lack of having access to those tools. And that spreads beyond, you know, ARPGs as well. Like, think like other games that I play, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, you know, the MMOs and stuff like that. They're the same way.
I need mana.
trying to find the balance so that every class has access to similar tools in the community is super important, because if you don't, then you run into problems like the one that's currently affecting WoW's Mythic Plus dungeon community, right? Polycharge and Vigor. It is good enough, actually. The character that I've been playing online with my roommate is a paladin, and I've just been having a blast just charging through things. Assassins get burst of speed, and they also get dragon flight. So it's enjoyable to have access to tools that allow you to move and do things faster.
I need mana.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Need mana.
I enjoy the fact that while D2 has more or less kind of evened a lot of the playing field by introducing things like Enigma and so on and so forth, like giving everyone teleport and like making it so that, you know, you can stack faster run walk on any character and like this and that and the other. I do also like the fact that, you know, you still have to specialize a little bit. Could have a dash. Druid shapeshifts can move fast though by default, I think. I'm pretty sure werewolves come with movement speed. And like, seems like nothing, but again, thematically at the time when they developed all this stuff, it fit, so it worked. And it allowed everyone to have their own identity.
I need mana.
The BattleNet character, zero mobility. You're right, they do have zero mobility, but it's not the end of the world, since both of those classes can do. Both of those classes have projectiles that can bend around walls, which is not something that every class gets access to. Both of those classes have summons. Barrel rage to increase speed, okay. Yeah, both of those classes have access to summons. Granted, Amazon only has the one, but it's still a summon nonetheless. Kind of like Frenzy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. What else? Necros have curses, which, again, super potent, and one of the things that enables so many other builds. Like, think of a smiter without life tap. Doesn't really work. So, Necros have curses. Amazons have passive abilities that increase their overall stats, but I can't say that that makes up for it in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, no, it does. I love Necromancers, personally, right? Like, they're my favorite class. They were the first class I ever played in Diablo 2, back when I was in middle school, 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago now, actually. I say 20 years ago, but 20 years ago I was in my teens, and middle school was before that. So yeah, I feel you on that. The whole lack of mobility sucks, and again, by me playing the way I'm currently playing, I have even worse lack of mobility than most people have at this point, because like even just having a stealth would give me 25% faster move. You know, having a spirit would mean I'm not running through potions as quickly as I am. You know, there's so many things that would make my farming potential like soar. Ooh. Rim shield. And because of the way that I am playing this, I will not have access to any of that stuff at all until the challenge is over. At which point, once this challenge is over with this character, I'm 100% going to turn this into like my hardcore Grail character. I've attempted a hardcore Grail multiple times now in this game, but I'm actually going to attempt to complete it once this challenge run is over. And that's kind of like what I'm going to transition into. And at that point, I will just have a teleport staff in my offhand. I think Wraithwalk will allow me to walk through my bone walls, and I can farm place like a Dario without needing my whip. Yeah. It's always dangerous to enter rooms blindly, and that's actually how I lost my first attempt at a hardcore Grail. I had a Necro, just like this one. I was in either Nightmare Act 5 or even Hell Act 5, I can't remember. It was so long ago now. But I was just, you know, going through, playing the game, doing the things with the stuff. And I was teleporting, using a teleport staff through Worldstone Keep because I was trying to get to Bale. I was either doing Bale waves or I was like just approaching Bale to go to the next difficulty or beat him in Hell. I really can't remember. And I was teleporting blindly through Worldstone Keep, and I teleported in over a wall, and I got in, instantly got stuck in hit recovery because I was surrounded by those ratmen in the Worldstone Keep, and they destroyed my bone shield and destroyed my health bar in less than 2 seconds. If I had the reflexes of a hummingbird, I still may not have made it through.
Not enough mana.
So that's one of the few things that's really nice about this, is the fact that I'm forced to play safely because I don't have access to teleport. Granted, if I drop a spell steal, I can't promise that I'll stay playing safely. I might use those teleport charges, at which point, like, all bets are off. But yeah, no, if I were to find a spell steal, you'll see me instantly jump into some Countess farming and build up like half a stash tab full of port runes just to use them for repairs so that I don't have to spend all my gold on repair costs. How funny will it be if the waypoint is right there? We're gonna go find it. And also, I'm not like hardcore snob. Like, I'm not one of those, I can only play the game if it's in hardcore. It's just because I was inspired to do this run by others and other content that I was watching. I just didn't want to kind of like wholesale do exactly what they were doing, and so my caveat, my twist, as we will decide to refer to it as, was just the fact that I'm playing in hardcore to make it a little bit more difficult and to add a little bit of flavor to it.
Not enough mana.
My character that I made yesterday, that I played all day yesterday and most of this morning, is a softcore Andy. For, you know, like I like being able to die. I like being able to make mistakes. I don't particularly care for the idea of if it's not hardcore, it's not serious, because at the end of the day, like, making it serious is your job. You decide how important a specific thing is for you and how it affects you. Right? Let's see. Would you say maybe Wraithwalk even stops gear from working while it's active? Could be like an aura. More importance to bone armor. The problem with that though is, say you Wraithwalk, right? And you say it stops gear from working, but then what? If you Wraithwalk, you have, I don't know why I didn't use my portal, but if you Wraithwalk, you have no resistances and no armor, because if you have no resistances and no armor, then pretty much like you're dead no matter what. Bone armor doesn't matter to that, because you can simply just get rocked by something. Right, like that'd be very difficult to use in practice. And then anybody who used it would simply be like, why do Necros have to have an ability that allows them to get killed but sword teleport you in full armor while you're teleporting? You know what I mean? So maybe if you're trying to think of a way to balance it, then I don't know. It would have to be something a little bit different. I think the best way to balance all of the movement abilities is basically, oh, we have such a good farming route. Hey. How was your party?
Good.
Did you have fun? You got lots of gifts?
Yeah.
Awesome. And awesome. Very cool. Hey, are you going downstairs? Can you throw this in the fridge for me, please? From our lunch. Thank you. So, danger to balance it like a Sunder Charm. I personally think simply if all movement was balanced the way that it is in the later games, where you simply just can't, like, if you look at the minimap right here, you just can't teleport from here to here. Like, you can't teleport through a wall unless that door is open, and you just cut back the mobility a little bit. It would make it better. That way you're not hopping across the map at breakneck speed, but at the same time, like, you are faster than if you were just simply running. I didn't notice my mercenary was dead.
Good evening.
Identify. You know, I looked at the drop calculators, and for uniques, there is no benefit to playing on a higher player's level. According to what I was reading, at least. The only benefit you have, I went to town, and I did not resurrect my mercenary. What is wrong?
Good morning.
The Order welcomes you.
Yeah, I would have to think of, like, unique mobility options. Like, no would be cool for Necros, not a teleport, but you know how we make bone walls come out of the ground? A unique teleport or mobility option would be like using like a bone thing that comes out of the ground and kind of like surges you forward like you're riding a wall of bone that's coming out of the ground. What's up? I wouldn't mind having the same thing. Mix? Why not? Okay. French dressing? I don't want the people come ranch with that. Han's fine. Yeah.
I figured it out. I was going to, like,
I don't know. I honestly. Yeah. Let's see. Only way I would play hardcore is if you start hardcore ladder and when you die, it takes you off the ladder. So kind of, well, that's not quite how
Your
like
presence
Path of Exile
honors me.
works, but like Path of Exile, if you have a hardcore character and you die, it just gets moved to standard. So you get removed from the current league, basically the current like major mechanic.
Hello.
That's happening. Am I? I only care about hardcore for the novelty of it in regards to things like this challenge. So the novelty of you know,
Thanks.
not being able to simply
Not in town.
rely on internet sucks too bad. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, and that's actually why I stopped playing hardcore, because for the longest time, when I played Path of Exile, I only played hardcore because I was a hardcore guy and was just like, you know, like if you're not playing hardcore, it's not worth it. You know, look at me, ha ha ha, me. But at the end of the day, like, it didn't freaking matter, because the moment my internet decided that it was going to be my internet and not have a stable connection, my character was toast. So because of that, that's basically when I stopped playing hardcore, because I realized, like, sure, like, there's an added challenge, but when part of that challenge is beyond your control, it's no longer fun. And that was my problem that I ran into. We have such a good farming route. We're gonna be here for a while. Let's go with Battle Axe.
Back to the hell that spawned you.
Battle Axe and an amulet. I don't remember what a unique Battle Axe is, but let's go. That's a clip. We found a unique item. We're gonna be finding many unique items now. And
Good day. There.
we're gonna go east. I get what you're saying about being
Good
attached
day.
to your characters, though. And that's part of the reason why I actually have a difficult time with some of the games that I play, specifically Diablo 4, Path of Exile, and all of the games that are seasonal, right? I prefer playing games where that attachment matters and you get to take that character and continue to progress them in some way, shape, or form. In fact, my most favorite game in regards to how they handle that specifically is Final Fantasy XIV, because of the fact that you make one character, and that character can be all the classes, and that character can have all the professions and all the things. And yes, you have to specialize for professions, sure, but the fact that you get to just have everything on
I
one,
can't use that.
no limits in regards to that, no nothing, is so important to me personally. 17 all res.
I can't use this yet.
Whoops. Oh, and Vidalas. That's 2 pieces of Vidalas now that we have. Throw this here, and I'll throw the chieftain in here.
I know.
But yeah, no. So, in respect to like how I feel about games overall, and like if I were ever to finally develop my own game, I would take the Final Fantasy XIV route of
Welcome.
you make a character, and that is your character, and that character gets to do everything. I totally get that, like in Final Fantasy for some things, but not other things. 100%. I can understand that feeling, and that's, you know, how you end up feeling about a lot of games. At least for me. Not gonna speak for others, but like, yeah, like there are things I like, and there are things I don't like about all of them. Final Fantasy, for me, my biggest complaint is it's so slow sometimes.
Thanks.
Like, holy. I'm so used to playing WoW where, like, I'm pressing like 17 buttons, like, back to back, like, pressing my cooldowns, moving, directionals, this, that, whatever. And then, like, you play Final Fantasy, and you start out and you have, like, one ability for 5 levels. So you're pressing one button with a global cooldown for 5 levels. So I totally respect that opinion so much. It's actually the reason why my girlfriend has had a hard time getting into Final Fantasy in the past as well, because like it's just so boring sometimes. But for me personally, I've gotten past that, at least to some extent, and I still just enjoy it. I was really into it for a while and like pushed through so much of the story and got like made progress, did all that, and I can't say that if I had to do it all again right now that I would. But that is still a game that's like an all-time for me as far as like good games are concerned, and I keep it as a high watermark for what I expect from a game. Didn't I have 2? Oh, close. Get impatient, so the story being so important was something I couldn't handle either. That's fair. Story is so insanely long. I got pretty pulled into it, but from the get-go, because I played the original Final Fantasy before Realm Reborn. I didn't play it for long. Like, I don't have a character that has like the special tattoo on their neck from being an original character. But I played it back then when it was rough. So when I started playing it again, I went in with that like expectation of it still being just rough, and it kind of paid off for me in that regard.
Good day.
Because I treated it like a Final Fantasy game, not an MMO. And in the end, I ended up really enjoying it. And, you know, the meme with like people talking about how bad Realm Reborn is and how the game gets better after level 50. So I'm like, sure, I read all that online while I was playing and following the things, but I just treated it as a story-driven game. Oh, I played it with one of my best friends. Like, we played through all of the first 50 levels kind of together. And it was good enough, you know? Just too much for you at once. Yeah, I get that, 100%. I get that, 100%. But then you play the game, and like, it's so pretty, and it has all of like those things going for it, and like how good the graphics are, and just the way all the mechanics work, and I just love it every single time. I love getting back into it. I'm currently not even done with the current expansion story, and like the first major patch is about to come out. Oh. We found a unique brandy stock. I'm sorry, Frisian, but it looks like your time might be at an end. I don't know why I'm trying to get to this large charm. Oh no, I never started the timer. Whoops. How long have we been live for? We've been live for 56 minutes. I guess I'll just add, what am I gonna add? Let's add like 54 minutes to the timer. A few wall bosses and decrep them, yeah. I will eventually be able to do that. Let's see. So if I wanted to add, let's say 55 minutes to the timer, we would be at like 27:52, right? My bad for not starting the stupid timer. Whoops. My vertical's all jacked up because I didn't change everything and remake my scenes. Man. This is what happens when you come home late and you start your stream late and you do everything late. Is that XSplit? This is live split, yeah. But my circular camera's jacked up because I changed it all yesterday. Let me fix that real fast. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to add this. I'm just gonna drag myself up here and just hang out above the Diablo window. There we go. I don't have my fancy little circle frame, but it's good enough. It's good enough for what we need. And whatever clips from today will just not have a frame. And then tomorrow I can work on fixing the stuff that I didn't fix. You're worried you're gonna distract me and get me killed? While it is a possibility, as we're seeing from the bone wall, I don't think we have much to worry about.
Good day.
This isn't that good of a weapon.
I can't.
Oh, whoops. We gotta sell those other items. So this isn't that good of a weapon, but 8% lifesteal and that open wounds might be good enough. And we can hire a Holy Freeze mercenary.
I bet.
Which, not great for wanting to, what's it called? Not great for wanting to do
I'll put that
corpse
to good use.
explosion. It will potentially keep itself alive, and Holy Freeze will be another defensive tool for keeping us alive. So maybe we have nothing to worry about.
Hello.
I'm gonna put the Hell Plague and Skewer right here. This doesn't have anything for us, unfortunately, because of the lack of anything other than the +2 to fire skills, which doesn't give us a bonus because we don't have fire skills except for Fire Golem. Honestly, we can be safer in here to do things properly and have a much easier time. But Azrael is like enough mana. Just. And I could always use like all of my skill points, like my bonus skill points from like Radamant and Ishur and all that. I could use that to get life tap. And we'll be perfect with that. Oh, we gotta go this way. Wouldn't it be able? Wouldn't be able to walk across? It would be. I don't discount that for a moment. Having a movement option would be phenomenal. What's up, buds? How's it going? Did you have a good party? Yeah? Enjoy yourself? Nice. A big Pikachu Squishmallow. Awesome. Oh, you brought it home? Yeah, why don't you bring it up? Let's see it. I'm not sure this guy can keep himself alive better than the other guy I was able to, if I'm gonna be honest. And that Holy Freeze, while good. Okay. Yeah, Holy Freeze, while good and very welcome because it's Holy Freeze, it's good. The radius is probably, yeah, 7 yards. Current skill limits. Which really isn't that much, unfortunately.
Not enough mana.
But it'll at least be useful in the interim. I'm kind of hoping we get something better though. This guy's still alive. How wild will it be if we get a Soj while we're here? Sorry, can you keep your scope to yourself, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so you don't really have to worry about being the thing that distracts me, because I am perfectly capable of distracting myself. Oh, my mercenary stuff. Player 7 Mephisto for 8 hours now. No gear. Thorn's Necro setup, 159 MF. 1 minute, 30-second runs. Crash
Good day.
Again, like, players count, unfortunately. 36 MF4 traps is good though. Players count, I don't think makes that big of a difference in your MF.
I can't do that here.
According to the calculators, let's go. D2R players count magic. I think anything above players 3, yes, has more drops, but players 3 gives you your absolute minimum. Oh wow, look at this guy. Big Pikachu, Squishmallow. Yeah, the kids just got back from their dads, and they had a little party over the weekend, and they got gifts. It's really cool. Nice. That'll be fun. Yeah, every 2 players it reduces the no drop for normal type monsters. Yeah, it reduces no drop. So players 3, I believe, is what you need for the minimum no drop. From normal enemy. No drop does not affect the following monster types because they have set drops. Champions, unique, super. You have a chart that you made nice. Yeah, I think I was reading, because I looked it up yesterday, because I was like, do I need to be doing this the way I am? Like, is that a thing? Or am I just making it harder with no observable benefit? And the conclusion I came to was players count primarily for experience, increases your no drop chance, which is good, right? Like, it's not insignificant. But you actually get a larger bonus from what's it called? The larger bonus is actually from having players in your party, was what I was reading. It's worth taking. Oh. See, if I wasn't pigeonholed to my stupid rules, that would be enough. Just for the +1 necro skills. Everything else is kind of meh, but +1 necro skills would have been enough here.
Greeting.
Yeah, no. I believe what you're saying, because you've probably spent more time researching it than I did. I legitimately just spent like 10 minutes looking it up and was like, is this something I need to be doing? Was indeed the thing that I wanted to press.
I need mana.
items. Yeah, but they're not gonna be. I might bump it up to like players 3 just to go up to like the first tier of no drop, if that could be useful. And so far, it's been pretty safe. And our route to Andariel is pretty short, with not a whole lot of obstacles along the way. So, when I get to the stairs for Catacombs 4, I'll put it up to players 3, and we'll see. I'm just really trying to look down here to set up the way we did.
I need mine.
Like, sure, Catacombs 2 could be short, but the fact that Catacombs 3 is as short as it is and I'm gaining levels. Not something I was really thinking about. Bone Wall is more of a nuisance than an assist, to be honest. Well, yeah, that's what I'm using. I have both of them here, but I am using Bone Prison. I got 3rd 99 Necro in the world last ladder. Nice. That's awesome. I can honestly say that I have never hit level 99 in this game, unfortunately. But maybe something worth trying to push. But you know, I keep signing myself up for stupid garbage like this, and it's just not as a plan. Surprise, if you have Enigma bones are OP, yeah. I mean, even without, oh, I didn't change the players count, did I? Whoops. I don't think it matters now, because like, Dark's already spawned in. But we'll do it anyway.
Enough mana.
God. I mean, I'll probably hate it, but that's gonna be my official response to that. Yes, you are most likely correct. However, I've done stupid things in the past. So why not do this stupid thing? You know? That's gonna be my attitude about it. 99 Necro's hardest to level. Well, I guess challenge accepted. Like, will I do it for a ladder? No, like I'm not gonna race to get it done, because that's definitely not something that I do.
Yes.
But probably just referring to lack of mobility. Would be my assumption as to why they're saying that it would be as miserable as they're saying it is. Not lack of utility, because Necro has a lot of it, but lack of mobility is really big when leveling to 99, right? Because like you don't get to farm super efficiently if you're not mobile. I need to get rid of this shaman because I can't concentrate on the boss if I'm worried about things hitting me.
Not enough mana.
Oh, well. I'll save you, Azrael. Players 8, Terror Zone 96 take almost no damage from Corpse Explode. And Poison Nova takes too long to do damage. Yeah.
Good day.
I mean, it's all stuff that makes sense in the grand scheme of it. Like, Corpse Explosion is unfortunately right in Mitch, so it is unfortunately. Oh, nice. Could that be an upgrade for a Merc? Are we gonna switch Mercs again so soon? I don't know what a long battle bow is. Is it Cuckoo Shikuku? Talking about the item.
I need mana.
I'm gonna call you Cuckoo. My dinner is here, yay! What? Here. That looks good. Thank you, darling. It smells interesting. Is that because of the Japanese chicken? No, like, because the Japanese chicken has like that ginger smell to it. Yeah.
Good day.
Hmm.
Yes.
Wizen Draw. 5 to 31 damage. Fires magic arrows. I don't think that matters, right? Minus enemy cold resist, though. Do we want to get quick 2 weeks, 18 hours per day, full gear to get from 95 to 99? You know what? I believe that. Hmm? Why wouldn't you? Well, you wouldn't even know. What is it like? Getting from level 98 to level 99 is the same as getting from level 1 to level 98 in experience. Is that the numbers? Also, I personally don't like eating on camera, so say hello to our friend. Oh, our friend isn't there. Whoops. That's what happens when you don't set up your buttons properly. Nikes. Where is Vito Tube? Let's see. Coffee. Eh. Eh. There he is. Well, there he is. Hello! It's our friend. And yes, it is Sunday, so technically this is how I would have started the stream anyway. But I forgot because I was just not thinking about it. So yeah, gonna eat some of my dinner and kind of have a little bit of back and forth here. In a group, top players in the world as well. So farming was extremely efficient for terror zones. That's cool. That's pretty cool, man. True, or woman. My girlfriend said from the wings.
Greetings.
Let's hire a cold mercenary. Huh! That's actually funny. Yeah, let's hire a cold mercenary named Kyle. It's funny because it's a girl.
I'll put that to good use.
I know none.
I'll put that to good use.
So Kyle does not have life leech, unfortunately, but Kyle does have minus 23 enemy cold resistance and cold attacks. So let's see how that works out for them. Whoop, hello.
Not enough mana.
It's not that Necro 99 charge, it's just miserable or repetitive. I don't mind that though.
Not enough mana.
Personally.
Not enough mana.
There's plenty of things in life that can be miserable and repetitive. You just kinda gotta deal with it. Not that I'm, you know, advocating for spending your time doing something that you find miserable. That's kind of stupid. Like using a town portal next to a waypoint.
Hello.
But
I need mana.
if we're intelligent and use our bone prison, we will be fine. Could have sworn I thought I saw another boss group shaman or boss shaman in there. Now we wait for our bonus to fall apart. But we all say it until we do it. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh, hello. Well done. We've got problems. Yeah, maybe the cold bow mercenary was a terrible call. Maybe, possibly. Bone spirits, go. Find the target. Destroy them. Oh wait, my bone armor's off.
I need mana.
Yeah, I was probably better off with the Holy Freeze Mert. It's okay. It's fine. It also doesn't help that we made the adjustment to the players count, so we're on players 3 now, and this Mert has no way of staying alive. Whereas the other one at least came with life leech on his weapon. I think the race is what makes it really bad though, because you can't take a break. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, like, for me, I wouldn't race, I would just do it to do it. It would just be over whatever span of time it takes to do it. So I wouldn't be as potentially bothered by it.
I need mana.
I can't snipe this dark top. I need potions.
Hello.
That'd probably be fine. Yeah. Because, like, I was listing off all of those games earlier, right? That, like, take a long time. Believe it. I 100% believe that. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna run out and do it now. What happened now? Like I said, with this character, if I, you know, survive and make it through this challenge, I'll turn this character into, like, hardcore Grail. And, have fun with it like that, like trying to do hardcore Grail. And in the process of a hardcore Grail, if I hit level 99 while I'm trying to, you know, farm all of my items, then that's how it happens.
Not enough mana.
I don't know why. Just using the Bone Spirit. I should be picking up these Grand Charms, huh? Hey, an Am Rune. Not on a character that needs it, though, but an Am Rune nonetheless.
Not enough mana.
Grail system should be in the game. Yeah, 100%.
I need mana.
Me personally, since I play it already, I'd be partial to having like a unique tab in the stash, like Path of Exile one. That just has one spot for every unique item that exists in the game. I think that'd be plenty robust of a system for trailing. Man, I'm over here with no bone armor, just
Not enough
hanging
mana.
out. What you got? Nothing. Come on. Gems of Reach and stack. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna eat a little bit more. No, I agree with you, man.
Hello.
Greetings.
Diablo 4 gets stackable runes and gems. Why can't we? You know? Why can't we? How many Am runes do I have now? One there. One here. Pretty sure I found another one of a different character that died. I think for the moment I'm gonna go back to the Act 2 Merc with Holy Freeze. This was a cute little experiment I tried, but can't say it was worth it.
Need some help?
And I think also I need to start putting points into maxing out Bone Spirit. Now, Bone Spear would be better
Good day.
because of the
I'll
fact
put
that
that to good use.
while not as much damage, it would pierce, so has the capacity to hit many more targets. But since we are kind of at that point where we're more or less nuking single targets within bone prisons, having the added damage that Spirit brings to the table, I think, is my smarter move. I was pumping up Bone Prison because I knew it was going to be important when I got into Nightmare, but we're kind of good now, I think. Like, it's got plenty of life, almost 600 life. So I think I can divert some attention away from that.
Not enough mana.
And start looking at something else. These guys are just not attacking at all. Hey, I don't. Hey, whoa! Another unique, let's go! It's not anything special. In fact, I'm pretty sure we already have this unique in our stash tab. But unique is unique. I don't think it was the multiple shots that was killing me. I think it did way too much damage.
Not enough mana.
Tired of picking up freaking arrows. Nothing there. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Could have my mana up in case I need to sequester some fools in Bone Prison.
Not enough mana.
Hey. Don't quit it. You're tomfoolery. lightning damage out there.
Not enough mana.
Wahid, don't try to get in there, man. It's a bad idea, man. Bad plan.
Not enough mana.
Like, Wahid's holding his own over there, but I don't know.
I need mana.
Wahid, don't die. I ran out of mana. Is this another one of those
Hello.
electro crossbows? No, Icar Sting. 50% piercing attack. Huh,
Good day.
not something we had. So, add it to the list. Let's see, what did we have over here? It was a crossbow, wasn't it? Light crossbow, okay. That's the difference. That's the difference there, yes sirree.
Not enough mana.
Hi, Nara. Again with no drops, why are you doing this to me? Why do you suck? Assuming that these, really? Is that gonna... Huh? No. No, that's gonna be a thing now. I'm gonna make an emote. It's gonna be the Asuping emote. Tier 3 emote. You have to pay $25 to use it. Anyway.
Good day.
I'm assuming that I killed the boss group because of all the scattered potions that were in all the bones. Do I plan on going poison later? I mean, maybe, right? Would poison be my highest, what's it called? Theoretical damage? Would be, right?
The Order welcomes you.
Considering this is uniques only, you know, could farm up a death web, because, you know, we can sign ourselves up for that glorious endeavor. Depends on a lot of stuff.
I need mana.
Personally, I don't mind staying bones for as long as I need to. Honestly. Like I said, when I did this, when I was just doing the trail, I think I was in like Nightmare or Hell, and I was still doing life skills.
I need mana.
This off.
Not enough mana.
So what? What do you need to go poison? Death's Web, right? Poison Thunder Charm, I'm assuming. Here's the main question, right? if I'm gonna play again in this play style or 3-piece strength, but again, coming back to this though, if I'm gonna play uniques only, is it something that's worth it? Like, is that a goal I should be setting under my limitations? Self-imposed, of course, but limitations nonetheless. Do I would make Eno viable? Okay. Now we just have to get past the fact that web is what's it called? CC 87, right? Which means I'll only be able to farm it once I'm done with
Not enough mana.
I'll only be able to farm it once I'm done with health. Realistically. Like, I'll probably go poison in respect to once I'm just a Grail character, but I think for this challenge specifically, it will probably just be Bone all the way through Hellvale. The only... Okay, yeah. No, I believe that. I have no problem just pushing forward anyway. The only reason I'm not pushing forward right now is, sure, I can survive, but I would rather spend my time here on Andariel and actually get enough pieces to have, you know, positive resist. But not for bosses. But then, would you just be relying on your mercenary for bosses then?
Not enough mana.
Don't think I have that.
Not enough mana. Hello.
Greetings.
Good day.
At least without the zombie now, I can survive.
Need mana.
And if he just keeps all of this garbage busy, I have no problem being rid of it. I do believe I need to get rid of this fool. Thanks for moving out of the way, Dark. The solution was in my hands all along. Just explode the corpses so that they can't revive. You think of them apples. Without summon, poison might be better. Okay, now that I can focus on Endario. Poison missiles that are you hit lots of things, you have to aim. True.
I need mana.
Of course, it's supposed to be all night. That's true.
Not enough mana.
I don't know. I have no problem trying it. If you think that's something that I should potentially give a shot to now, like, honestly, don't have an issue with that at all.
I need mana.
I'm pretty sure I have 2 respecs available anyway. A poignard? Wow. Isn't that a necro item? I think it's actually a necro item, isn't it? The unique poignard?
Greetings.
One of necro skills! Wait. Oh.
Run.
I was trying to hit. Huh. So, +1 necro skills. I'm gonna lose so much lightning resist though. Ooh, and lightning resist is the only thing that I have that's not negative.
Good day.
Ah, man. Wow. Increased IAS, increased damage, and attack rating, fire damage. That's a pretty neat little crossbow, if I do say so myself. I kind of want to put it in my notable finds. So this is very obviously a poison dagger, right? Like, comes with damage. It ignores target defense, so attack rating doesn't matter. What's the point? Yeah, no, I agree with you. Especially too, if I'm farming Endario, right, like I am right now, poison is probably the worst thing I could do to myself. But hey, our first necro unique, and if it wasn't for the fact that this is probably the only reason we are alive, I would use it. So now, finding better gear is really that much more important. Granted, any of the unique wands come with resistances on them, I'm pretty sure. At least several of the ones that we're hoping for. So, probably not that big of a deal anyway. You know, I'm looking at my soundboard and I'm realizing I really don't have that much in the way of celebratory sounds. My soundboard is almost all like things went wrong sounds. Which is a little unfortunate. Should probably work on that. I should also probably worry about fixing my potion problem.
Hello.
Oh, and I'm out of portals. That would have super sucked to find out in the middle of an intense and emergency type of moment. Mana. Let's go this way. Like no enemies here. I saved and exited the game, didn't I? There is nothing on that floor. What are you talking about? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. No biggie. Honestly, that death counter isn't accurate for this game anyway, because we could definitely died more than 4 times. Not in this challenge, we worked that twice. But overall, like, if I had the death counter active back when we were streaming Grail, we would be up 4. Pretty sure I lost 2 hardcore characters back then too. So, I'll just even my official stance. Don't look behind the curtain, you'll find your right over.
I can't carry any.
Really? No, I guess not. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I do have other celebratory sounds though. I just haven't put them on the soundboard. Don't want to be wearing it. I want to sell it. I'll worry about picking it up.
I need money.
Let's get Indariel prisoned up. I was about to say boned up, but that didn't sound. So let's go with he's a demon. Demons get imprisoned all the time. Makes plenty of sense. It's topical and hey, oi. No! I had to kill him. I get distracted for one moment killing one of your stupid shaman people.
Not enough money.
What do? You kill my best friend, Wahid. Ariel loves bones. You know? Considering her choices of decor, you're not that far off. The chair is made of bones. me something good. Give me something good. Oh.
I am overburdened.
Okay. Just gonna go ahead and yeah, I wasn't quite ready. I wasn't quite ready for give me something good to actually pay up. So here's Infernal Torch, which yay. I guess. Can't use it though, because it's not a unique. Langer Briser. Huh. You know, if I put up my strength and my dexterity and put this on my offhand, we could have 49 more MF. 1 to Amazon skills plus 8 all res. And then we got another Death Spade. A match. Yeah, so this 52 and 61 respectively. That dex is gonna take a while, but we'll have the strength after 1 level.
Good day.
Don't want to respect. Shoot, Fist of Heaven. I was actually trying to make a Fist of Heaven's Paladin. That's what my online character currently is. And yeah, that was not the best decision for me to make at the beginning of Nightmare, since Holy Bolt does not kill many things. I'm making it work though. It's just difficult.
Hello.
Kasha. Nope, I need Wahid, please. I need the heed.
Not enough mana.
Honestly, more so than anything else at this point, we need, what's it called? More so than anything else, we need, more mana. We need uniques that give us more mana. Are you asking me what my resists are? We need resistances, yes. But mana would be even more preferable. For the sole reason of what's it called? Being able to cast it. That would be very but yeah, resistances also really high up there.
I need mana.
But you know, a Skin of the Viper Magi, Peasant Crown. I'd take Peasant Crown. I can't speak. I would take Peasant Crown over Tarnhelm, even though Tarnhelm is what's currently making us, you know, live. Well, not live, but is making our challenge possible, because without it we would have 0. But Peasant Crown would be pretty amazing. If I found a Peasant Crown, I would probably go ahead and use one of my respecs to go into using the Lancer Briser right away, and then have it in my offhand. and using it the way I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. I also have a socket quest from normal, which I can use at any point on a piece of gear. So if we get, say we get the peasant crown, we could socket it and put in something for stats, or if we got a better shield, we could socket it and put in like a P diamond for some resistances. Lots of things we could do. It is currently time though for me to say goodnight to the children, so I'll be right back. Those of you on Twitch will get a quick 3-minute ad while I'm out. If you don't want to see the ad, that's fine. But it'll get rid of pre-rolls for an hour, so I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. Good. Good night.
I wish, and I might put a smash. I wish we got that salad, like whatever. Would have put
Oh. And we're back. I'm not gonna do all that right now. Rude.
It's like having lives to do.
Now I have a little bit more of my dinner. All right. Hopefully, the ads didn't scare everybody away. But, you know, if it did, such is life. Let's go.
Yes?
Over here. I am. There it is. Yeah, realizing that I was kind of doing this when I could just simply pull her to the door and not go all the way inside and fight everything, this, that, and the other, trying to get her attention.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
So, we're just going to do that. And it's just going to have to... Oh, die. Don't kill my guy. Another one? I'm not picking it up. Oh! Hey! Not something for us. But we found Canemel's all, right? Actually, I am going to pick this up, because it can be the other one. Fine game, you've convinced me. That's it, right? Yeah, let's pick up the token. Save us some money. Save us some money! Oh, I'll pick up these sharkskin boots to sell.
Good day.
Not bad.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's see. Hey, look at that. Right. I thought it was a soul flame, but it's a shadow fang. Huh. And we got Canemels. Canemils? Whatever. All this. That's more items found. One of these is better than the other. There, we'll get rid of that soul flame. Originally, I kept the soul plays because I thought that the Act 5 mercenary would be able to do the same thing that a regular barb could, and one-handed, two-handed weapons. But I was incorrect in believing this to be the case. Might be time to like clean out my stash, huh? I was keeping all these chip gems for the whole, basically I don't need any of, I do need a gold dagger. That would actually be super good for me right now. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Yeah, a gold dagger would be amazing. Keep the chip gems. I probably don't need as many chip gems, but chip gems are there for crafting purposes in case we ever run out of money and need to bring our mercenary back. So that's what all that's for. Yeah, gold dagger would be huge for us. Absolutely monolithic. Go. I'm tired of this.
I need mana.
You can just take a couple of bone spirits to the fields. That's not how I wanted that. I was not trying to close my mercenary in with those champion group. But yeah, since we're kind of trying to be speedy here, I'm going to start being a little bit faster and making these Endorial runs about Endor. And only stop to fight something if it is physically blocking my path. Could honestly have been doing this for a while. There were no downsides, honestly, to fighting all of the stuff we bought. So that's why I did it.
I need mana.
Experience is experience with this. And we are still gaining experience while we're doing this. We have not out-leveled Nightmare difficulty. Super simple. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep everything bone-prisoned up here. Because there's legitimately no downside to doing this. I mean, aside from the mana cost, but... Get my mercenary out of the bone prison area. So that he can fight to keep himself alive. Yeah, no, gold dagger would be exceptional. It? Yeah, that's it. I need to pick up stuff that could be potentially worth money. The crown shield is going to be something that's worth money. Not this one. The other one's gonna be on. Looking around at some of this stuff. But we've had to resurrect Wahid here several times, and that's burning into our bottom line a little bit. So let's make sure
Yes.
that we are picking things up to sell.
Hello.
15 to life. Yeah, do energy shield. I guess not. Walk away. Perfect. Put the oracle ball sapphire away. Okay, uh-oh. Of course, right after I say I'm not gonna kill anything unless it's in my way, we have
I need mana.
groups of enemies that are kind of in our way. Dire wolf. Dire wolf, the large spider. Actually, kind of thematically appropriate. Wolf spiders, right? Other forms. 11. Also, just noticed animation.
Thanks.
Well, he died. Ow! Flippin' A, man, that hurt. He's gonna treat me like that. Yeah, tainted. That's what they're called. They're called tainted, right? Or are these the machine? Pretty sure these are the tainted. Regardless, it's one or the other. And if it's not the tainted, then they're based off of the tainted, being the original. So I stand by my statement. Girlfriend's making fun of me. Fine, it's the afflicted, whatever. So it's another word for being afflicted? Tainted. In the famous words of Pennywise, we all taint down here.
I need mana.
You left that in there. Yeah, they're called taint heads. Boss group in there. Oh, Nikes. I made a mistake. There's my mistake.
I need mana.
Can I not walk out here? Yes, offer, dude. Okay, actually, not that big of a mistake. Except I don't have any mana. Alright, that'll keep her busy for a second while I fix myself. Well, Andy,
I need mana.
came pretty far. You tried pretty hard. But in the end,
I need mana.
didn't even... Hey, you stay in your lane. You belong on that side of the bone wall. Thank you very
I
much.
need mana.
see if I can get her to come over
Not
here.
enough mana.
Back into the corner, away from the dark shamans that are raising the stupid dark ones. It doesn't matter. So annoying. Freaking angelic. Have we found it yet? I think so. Why? Why do you suck? Hold on. That's how I feel about that. I couldn't even make that serpent skin armor unique. Huh? Huh? Not asking for a lot here. But instead, what am I getting? Nothing. I needed 52 strength for the Lancer, right? We're gonna start putting points into dexterity.
Stay a while and listen.
Freaking annoying. Making me so angry. Ah.
Good day.
Man. That one specifically wasn't amazing, but we have found some GG rings in this. What do I need to upgrade a unique if I want to upgrade this light belt to the next tier? Pablo 2IO, unique. So if I want exceptional, I need a P diamond, Tal, and a shale. I have the Tal and the shale. Do I have a P diamond? I have 2 flawless diamonds. So do I need to go find a what's it called? A gem shrine? P diamond equals topaz. Yeah, kind of. Now, I'm pretty sure you would do this in normal stone. Like, but let's see if... Oh, there's Christian. We have no shrines in our awakening. Because of course we don't. Oh, here's refilling shrine. Refilling shrines are not permanently refilling shrines, right? I know normal stony field is really good for this. Yeah, I'm gonna try. And yes, this would be a waste of a perfect diamond to do what we are doing. However, we are kind of at that point where we need to have a better belt.
mana.
They're very good. Dang. I was hoping you guys would give me something a little bit better than that. Yeah, definitely don't want to go to normal. Poison again. I guess I should check all of the open areas, because maybe there's one that's got... Also, what am I doing running around no bone? It's like I want to die. There's a shrine right here. It is across the way we have. And
The place has the stench of demons about it.
yeah, so hunting down a quick gem shrine. I say quick, it won't be. But we need a belt that can hold more potions if we are going to survive. And them's just the facts. No, I didn't check Dark Queen. That's right. Kill shrine. So we have a circuit of like 5 shrines we get to check. Oh man, this sucks. Refilling. I mean, this sucks, but the alternative is we continue to have the experience we're currently having. Which is, I have 8 potions equipped in. That's just sucky. You know what I could do, though? I could try to gamble.
A necrom. May I help you?
I could try to gamble Diva. Kind of expensive. Yeah. Yeah, cold draft. Cold draft. Likelihood. But desperate time. Got excited for a moment, saw the blue. Oh yeah, gamble this last set. Okay. I'm gonna go back to farming. Maybe we get another flawless diamond to drop. Probably a higher probability of us gambling the green.
Hello.
What's gold? gold wrap. Or we spent all that money and now the game knows that we want heavy belts. We've manifested it, right? We've manifested. That's what I need to make actually. That's gonna be my next emote, and I'll add it to the followers tier of emotes. Where I'm gonna make a copium emote. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm already making my rage emote. It's already colored and everything. I just have to finish shading it. So I'll wrap that up tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make a copium emote with the oxygen mask and all. That's what I'm gonna do.
I need mana.
Regular gully boys.
I need mana. I need mana.
I'm surprised that the bone spirits aren't more, I don't know, like bending around the door a little bit. Like they're going past the door, past like everything. If I open the door, I can pull Andariel with a couple bone prisons here. At least I thought it could. Did it go through the wall last time? Is that why she got pulled? Will that do it? Is that far enough for room? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff lining up to say hello. Nope. Oh, she's close enough, isn't she? Wahid, you can't be taking Andariel by yourself, my guy. I know you want to prove yourself. You've got a lot on the line here. Your name, your reputation, all that, but you just can't do it with a freaking bloodletter and nothing else. That's all I'm saying, man. If you had like a vamp gaze, maybe. Andy, can you give the guy a vamp gaze, please? Like, he's been waiting long enough. Believe what I just said. Bones are there for both of our protection, not just mine. Okay, this should be the last bit. Ooh. Okay. I'd like to get into the room.
I need mana.
Large shield. Is that the one that's got the lightning resistance? Or is it gonna end up being another disappointment?
I can't carry anymore. I am
this to
overburdened.
sell. I want to sell it, man.
Good day.
Oh, what is that? Before I look at it, I don't remember. It is the one with the lightning resistance. You know? Oh, it's better than what we have. Upgrade. We actually have good lightning resist now.
Order
Not
welcomes
amazing, but it's a good step above where we were. Are you kidding me? Why am I getting such good things I can't use? I know it's one to curses, and that doesn't really affect us, but 10 FCR, and some strength, and some life. Sorry, all resistance. That would be useful. That's all I'm saying. Throw this in. Yeah, no space at the other time. Oh man, guys, this is a roller coaster. Roller coaster of emotions on the screen. That ladybug on my light. See it? Do you see it? It's on the light closer to you. Big light. That's superstitious. Very superstitious. Riding on the wall. Okay. Alright. So, cool upgrade. The afflicted will have a harder time killing because I have a little bit more light resistance. But
Thanks.
wait, no. No. Nope, nope. What's it called? They'll have a hard time killing right now, but we're in the same spot we're in before we found the shoe, and that is we need a belt upgrade, we need chest armor, we need gloves, and we need all our tools. So, if we could potentially start getting a little bit of that taken care of, no, it's pretty good. Going out there and all right. Take it. Good. Great meal. Ooh, ghost armor. Don't want to wear it. I want to sell it. Thank you very much. I appreciate your cooperation in this most sensitive of matters. There it is. Mrs.
am overburdened.
Yeah, I know. Stop trying to get to her and go around the bone barrier and try to get through that dark zone that's making our lives a little bit more complicated than we need to be. How about that, Bikini? How about you try being useful? Nope. Come on. Trying to get close to her. She's going too happy when you are going.
Thanks. I need mana.
Unfortunately, very well timed. Wiki, are you standing in the fire? Is this you throwing a fit because I keep pulling you away from her? Now you're going to stand in the fire. Just burn to death. Like an angsty teenager. And none of the things I just asked for. Come on. Come on, darling. Chicken nuggets.
I can't carry anymore.
You'll have to forgive me if I'm missing the reference there.
I am overburdened.
Let's see if it sells for anything. I don't think it will, though. Oh, tired of doing reference with no reward. Nice. I'm also tired of doing runs with no reward. Oh, I've gained 2 levels and haven't put these points in. Might be pretty useful to gain, you know, about 10% more damage.
Yes? Greetings.
Stay a while and listen.
Hey, it does sell for good stuff. I'm gonna try to finish up my dinner here.
He's bad.
is a little too much right now. Well, it's time to get dialed in. It's time to get super serious. Super serious as he walks through with no bone armor. Potentially could have gotten killed at any point. Real smart. I'm real smart, are you, ma'am?
I need mana.
Don't kill me, ladybug.
Not enough mana.
On the this one. But it's on the screen. There you go. Oh. Anyway, I mentioned it the other day, but 110%. We will be moving back to a more normalized schedule insofar as one of our 3 days is not going to be Diablo 2. I know, extremely heartbreaking, especially since a lot of you fine folks followed me over the last few weeks, and I super appreciate that. I really do.
Good day.
But we will be bringing back Final Fantasy Tuesday so that I can catch back up to, you know, being done with the MSQ. That's why I streamed it yesterday on the surprise stream. So that'll be Tuesday, and then we'll do Diablo 2 on Thursday and maybe Sunday next week. Like maybe next week we'll do 2 Diablo streams instead of 3, and then maybe the week after. Okay, cool. We need Cedar Bow. Just drop. But like I was saying, probably just going to slowly wean off of it. I do plan on obviously continuing this challenge. I do still plan on playing it off stream as well.
Thanks.
Like I have been, and I have been recording all of my off-stream play because I don't want any potential accusations of not following the challenge or not following my own rules, so on and so forth. So I have all of that recorded, and I'm looking forward to eventually making my first actual edited video using all of this footage. We just got icon screens, right?
I can't carry anymore.
So that will be our plan going next.
Stay a
And who
while
knows,
and
after
listen.
next week,
The
like
sisterhood
by next
welcomes
Sunday,
you.
I'll have more of a Hey, it's the Cuckoo Shikuku. Or Cuckoo Shikaku. This would be really cool if the fire's explosive arrows actually worked on mercenaries.
Yes?
Because, like, that's a lot of damage, actually. And then we did get Cyclones. Nice. I didn't, hold on. I didn't put the thing on the thing so that I could do the thing with the thing. So give me about a minute to find the thing with the thing, do the thing that I'm talking about with the thing. There it is. And then, yeah, I'll use that picture. Making a button quick for my stream deck. That for a while. There we go. Perfect. So now we can react appropriately. Alright. Oh, Ladybug's in the purple light now. Getting funky. She came here for the rave, but none of the other bugs showed up. Bug is actually Are you using illicit substances to improve your party going experience?
No.
Okay. So, like, would you eat dog eggs? That's a
Hello.
interesting question.
Good day.
I can't say that I personally have eaten eggs other than chicken eggs, and I guess roe because they use it in sushi sometimes. But at least from what I have come to understand about other avian eggs, they don't taste this. The taste is kind of meh. Depends on the avian, of course. So, not sure. I think I'm perfectly content with just picking a chicken eggs. First one.
Thanks. I need mana.
I don't know. Kind of a tough answer, or a tough question to answer when, like, there's not really a, what's it called? Precedent for that. These are Vidala scrolls, aren't they? Like, imagine if mammals laid eggs. Now we're gonna get into some weird conversation.
I am overburdened.
But since we're saying dog eggs, right? Like, imagine if other mammals laid eggs. Would you eat a whale egg? You should get involved in the conversation. This is the kind of conversation you would have with someone. Yeah, you would. I was asked the question. I was simply fielding a response that I was comfortable with. How big would a whale egg be? Would it even be something that could, like, reasonably feed?
Greetings.
Good day.
And again, if we're thinking like other mammals, right? Like, would you eat elephant egg? Or a hippo egg? How big would those be? Would it be enough to satiate one person? Or multiple? Would it even be edible? That's actually the biggest question to ask yourself. Ostrich eggs suck. Didn't you say that you don't like pet hair? And what was the reason you said? So, just that case. Lucky Shadow Egg is saying that he's heard that, or yeah, he's heard that they suck. My girlfriend says they do suck. Squirrel egg. Problem with the conversation is anybody like listening to it is like, what are these people talking about? Like, what do they mean? That's so wrong. You know? Because like technically everything we're talking about has eggs. So, you know. Single cell blood. Mammal eggs would be more reasonable for cows, but would they? What if those eggs were actually? Not to mention, why would you sell the egg, right? Which is potentially pretty small, instead of the cow, which is a cow. Like, cows make money. Like the multi-billion-dollar industry. I would see it more being used if mammals laid eggs in the same way that like, other animals do that we eat of, right? I could see it more as being used to profit off of mammals that we do not already eat. So I could be being used as a way of like doing. So what if we made the cows get jobs and just took the money instead? I mean,
Good day.
now we're getting to much more hypotheticals than we're prepared to reason on this particular thing. And technically, you do have cows that have jobs. Not anymore, at least. Well, I can't say not anymore. In underdeveloped countries and things like that, they still use plenty of ranch animals, like bulls and such, for the express purpose of doing jobs.
I need mana.
You know. What else? You can give them pole arms too. I mean, then we're just asking for a bad time. You know, one of them could become a king, and then we would have to depose said king. And potentially turn them into leather.
Yes?
Good day.
Hello.
I was kind of hoping us would get a little bit more from Indariel today. It's not to say that we haven't gotten anything. We did get a shield upgrade. And, like, it's no Ancient's Pledge, but it is a shield, nonetheless. so. The last animal you'd want to be. Either a slave. Yeah. I mean, aren't there Highland cows? Aren't Highland cows like wild? Like, I know not all of them, right? But like, not every cow in the world is domesticated. Then you get to be a rebel cow too, because you get long hair. Last animal I would want to be is honestly, oh man, a chicken.
I need mine.
Honestly, 'cause at least cows, like, cows have heft to them, so like, if you mess with a cow enough, like, eventually it can use its thighs to knock you over and knock you around.
Not enough mine.
Chicken. While they can be, you know, fairly vicious from what I've seen. More garbage we don't need. Saber, that's the one that we were looking at. Like, if this would have dropped unique, that would have been wonderful. I would love all these options.
I can't.
Not gonna die doing loot. Almost dead, not going to.
Good day.
Why can
Good
you give me
day.
a unique tool wall? Instead you gave me something I already have, and another thing I already have. At least we're getting uniques to drop consistently. I don't even
Not
know
in
why I
town.
have this bow in my freaking key. Nothing. Piece of nothing. Ooh, I would be a toucan. If we're gonna be birds. Toucans are cool. Oh. Oh, that shield is so good for keeping us alive against those stupid things. We were struggling against them before, but we've cut their damage in half with that shield upgrade that we got. Now, if you could do the same for all of the other resistances, we'll be in business. I tripped myself up on my movement there.
Yes?
Let's try not to do that, yeah. toucan would be fun. Either that, or I would want to be like... Once again, put myself in a spot that I'm going to die. A raven. If I was going to be a bird, right, I would love to be like one of those birds that's like no longer around. Like a large bird. That's what I would do. Like a gigantic eagle adjacent bird. I want to be a bird, not a dinosaur. Thank you. Not be a pterodactyl. Listen, if I'm a human and I screech like a pterodactyl, I occasionally make people laugh. If I'm a pterodactyl and I screech like a pterodactyl, someone's just gonna look at me like, look, there goes Dave again, screeching in the sky. Like, there's no uniqueness to it. Like, the equivalent would be me having to land down on the ground like a pterodactyl, and you know, you're like, oh hey Mike, what's up? How's it good? Monday, huh? Anybody who just has this stream on, like, in the background, not really paying attention to it, is just thinking, what am I listening to? Why? Why is this what I'm listening to? You know, it's unfortunate for this challenge run. It would be ever so slightly easier to do if we were playing with a controller, because when you play a controller, when you use up all your potions from your belt, your first slot will automatically just use up potions from your inventory, and your second slot automatically use up potions from your inventory. So we could have potentially skipped like so much of the inventory juggling nonsense we did. Oh, Sanders boots. We already have one of those. But I'll pick it up. That's a good to have for future characters that we're involving. And I gained a level. We're going up a whole bunch of yeah, if we equipped that dagger from our stash, we would actually be over 1,000 damage now with the bone spirits. It's pretty big. Pretty big. We have an 11.
I can't carry anymore.
That. Alright, not for nothing, everybody, but I do believe that it's time for us to bring this to a close. Wanted to bring it to a close, finding something like amazing, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen today. It's okay. Fine.
Greetings.
Yes?
These things happen.
Hello.
But yeah, we're already almost an hour over what we would normally be doing for these streams. My girlfriend is very supportingly, I'm sure, waiting for me. So, let's call it here with our second Sanders boots. Honestly, not a bad find. If I could wear them, I would. 10 dexterity, 40 faster run walk. Slightly better than what we've got. 5 strength. So, you know, there's stuff to be had there. But we had a pretty good haul today with some of the cool stuff we found. And once we can equip this, which we are, 6 levels away from doing, well, 5 levels and an active request, but 6 levels, or, you know, obviously if we found anything for these slots that had dexterity in them, this one too, any of these slots, that would make it so that this is possible. But alas, something for later. Ooh. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to pause the timer because I am done for the night. I'm going to save and exit right there. I'm going to record our end time. We are now at 30 hours, 16 minutes, and 27. That's not exact, unfortunately, due to the fact that I forgot to start the timer at the beginning of the stream, but we're within 5 minutes, give or take. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the Final Fantasy. Do check out the Shorts channel. It's on the YouTube. Links are down below on Twitch. I post there and on TikTok all of the short clips that I've been editing, so give it a follow. Go check out the clips. Have fun laughing at some of the cool stuff that I've edited, because I do try to make it as funny as I can. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.